Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you are doing well. And it's time to analyze the musical taste once again of the man who once sat as the president in the Oval Office, Mr. Barack Obama. Every year he drops some music playlists of stuff that he's been enjoying, and 2020 is no exception. This year being an election year, he seems to have a bit of an agenda with some of the stuff that he's picking, and I guess we'll go into that a little bit. Now, I might kind of just graze past the first chunk of the playlist over here. Not that I think that any of the artists here are bad. I mean, they're actually all quite good, and some of them have amazing classic records under their belts. I myself am a fan of Common and Billie Eilish, and I think Jennifer Hudson is hella freaking underrated. I don't know. It seems like these artists are packed in this section because they're going to be performing at the Democratic National Convention, so they're kind of up front, and Barack Obama, of course, wants people to be paying attention to that and voting for Joe and all that stuff. So, I don't know. While I don't mind any of the tracks in this section, it just kind of seems like that's why they're thrown over here, and not so much a part of his raw and natural, this is stuff I'm kind of casually listening to side of the playlist. Then beyond there we have the Savage remix with Beyonce, Megan Thee Stallion. Love that Barack is fucking with some Megan, though. I mean, come on, man. Like, Savage remix, it's good, but at this point, like, we got to update it. Made It, Tiana Taylor. Okay. We know the former president is pretty heavy into contemporary R&B, so that is no surprise to me. Though the record itself was a little cumbersome and a little all over the place and kind of inconsistent. I mean, that track certainly stands out. Don't Rush, Young T, Bugsy, and Heady One. So we're getting a little bit on the English side. Which is surprising for Barack. Didn't know he really kind of cared for, things that are happening in the hip-hop scene and the drill scene and the grime scene on the other side of the pond, so that's kind of cool. Khalid and Disclosure with Davido and Thames on the Know Your Worth remix. Always like seeing some Disclosure placed somewhere, even if I'm not the biggest fan of the vocals on the track. And Drake and Party Next Door. I mean, these three have made some respectable music in the past, but I mean, this track, in my opinion, is pretty bland, honestly. WizKid's Smile. Usually the pulls on Obama's playlists on the African side of things are a bit deeper. You know, he seems to be going a bit surface level on this one, though. You know, it is cool that WizKid and guys like Burna Boy have been making quite a few waves in the mainstream over here, so, why the hell not? Princess Nokia! Gemini, amazing that Princess Nokia is on this list. Fantastic, 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 fantastic. Her last kind of double two-sided project had a lot of great highlights on it, and it's cool that Obama is recognizing the artistry and the eccentricity of Miss Nokia. J. Cole, The Climb Back. I myself have reviewed this track and thought it was pretty great, super thoughtful, liked the production and Cole's flow change-ups too. These Andrea Valley and May songs, I don't believe I've listened to, if I'm even saying those names correctly. If I'm not, correct me, call me stupid, call me ignorant, you certainly can, but I'm not even aware of these. We have 1238, this Childish Gambino song from his recent project, which I guess is one of the better tracks on there, but God, that album was such a wash for me. I'm surprised that Obama is like really kind of returning to any of the songs from it at this point. I mean, that record came and went so freaking fast. Like, the conversation about it, while it was contentious, it was over very quickly. It was over very quickly, and I think we all kind of know why. Rank and File love that Obama has included Moses Sumney in this list because, yes, I did have some issues with his last full-length LP, but Moses Sumney is an incredible singer, superb songwriter when he is on. Bob Dylan, Goodbye Jimmy Reed, his new record, I was not crazy about it, but we do know Barack Obama gave Dylan that, that Presidential Medal of Freedom. So he's kind of a Dylan stan at this point. I feel like if you give Dylan the Presidential Medal of Freedom, you're probably the biggest Dylan stan that there ever was. We also have Jason Isbell 400 unit, which is nothing new or surprising because when Obama does like drop some country hits, some country songs, some country artists into his playlists, which there always is at least a little representation there, they tend to be like, you know, one of these more center or left leaning, a bit artsier, a bit friendlier, a bit more open-minded type of country artists, you know, also indicative there with the Dixie Chicks earlier, or rather just the Chicks now on the playlist. So not surprised that Jason Isbell in the 400 unit landed over here. Frank Ocean, Cayendo, cool, somewhat acoustic tune from him. It was quite nice. I liked it when, you know, I first heard it. The Sun, Kyle, Bryson Tiller, Raphael Sadiq. I wonder if it's the Tiller and the Sadiq that's drawing him to this track, because for me, Kyle is just like a non-starter most of the time. I never really could get into Kyle's singing and his songwriting or his rapping, his whole delivery. PGT, Party Next Door, man. Obama, like the multiple Party Next Door drops on this playlist, dude. Like, is he that enamored with it? Like, his sound is so bland and so underwhelming. Like, I really don't get the appeal. Like, I could see a Party Next Door feature here and there, but like, just again, like the feature, the track, like, dude, Obama is just going in on these new Party Next Door tracks. One Life Might Live. Yes. Little Sims. Love that Obama is messing with Little Sims because she's great, she's talented, and she deserves it. And I think she's one of the best rappers coming out of the UK right now, making at least some of the best music on the hip-hop side coming out of the UK right now, and she deserves all of the respect in the world for it, and I feel like she doesn't quite get it. Chet Baker, amazing. Getting jazzy with it. Nina Simone getting jazzy with it again. My Baby Just Cares for Me. Getting jazzy with it again. John Coltrane, Impressions. And yes, Anderson .Paak, Lockdown, and no mention of the terrible anti-vaxxer J-Rock feature on there. Maybe he's just listening to the original version. Now, Lil Mosey and Lil Baby? Back at it? Come on. Really? Like some wallpaper mellow trap. That's what we're doing, Obama. Come on, we can do better than this. Un Dia with J Balvin, Dua Lipa, Bad Bunny, so on and so forth. Talked about this track in the weekly track roundup. I mean, the production and the tune are just not there. I don't get the appeal at all. I mean, the star power is there, but literally everything and anything interesting about this track starts and stops at the list of people who are on it. And then finally, amazing that Obama is also shouting out a little bit of Chica, who just got named as a XXL freshman, has been putting out a lot of good stuff with her Industry Games EP and that new Power single with the Netflix tie-in and that awesome Lauryn Hill-esque ballad. Going to be a rapper and a singer to watch over the next few years for sure. So that's going to be it. Let me know what your favorite tracks are, or are maybe the weirdest anomalies or standouts in the list to you. You're the best. I love you. Hope you have a good one. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Obama playlist of forever.